I learned ancient Hebrew, I learned Yiddish. I believe in the resurrection of the languages, also of the murdered language, like Yiddish. But now I have to speak in English. For me, it's a minor Esperanto. Esperanto is a language invented, imagined, crafted by a Jewish Polish doctor. The matter of the language. I have quite same age of the State of Israel. He is 60, I'm 58. So we belong to the cruelest and the most daydreamer, visionary century of all. Visions are, the world is unconceivable without visions. And visions of Israel are anchored in the experience of the past. With the first money I earned here from the traduction of my books, I bought an Encyclopedia Judaica. I lived through the pages, and the most impressive names are those from geography. In each and every place where has been marked the Jewish presence, there has been an expulsion, an oppression, and persecution against the Jews before the Second World War. So geography has been dangerous for Jewish people, and has been nursed the geography only by the sentence Ashna Haba Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem, the only reasonable prophecy to support and to sustain the geography of and the diaspora of these centuries. In the invitation, letters of invitation to this debate, Mr. President reminds us prophets, but prophets in Israel have had a very hard time to be listened. One of all, Jeremy, in the siege of Jerusalem, Jeremy preaches the surrender to Babylonian army. He couldn't be listened. He couldn't be trusted. He has been treated like a preacher. So I suggest to ask some other skilled experience of the future, not those of prophets, but those of the centuries. Shomer Mamilaila, Shomer Mamilel. Century, how much from the night's end, how much from the night. Today, the anti-Semitism is not against the Jewish people of diaspora. It's just against Israel. This is the argument of the anti-Semitism today. Israel, the existence of the State of Israel. Pogrom today is directed only against one shtetl, the shtetl of Israel. Don't be angry if I call this state a shtetl. This is the strongest shtetl you have ever had. For the second time in your history, Israel, you are stronger than your enemies and than your neighbors. It happened with Joshua at the time of the conquered land. I think Joshua, the greatest commander of ancient times, greater than Alexander, Hannibal, Caesar. The value of the commander does not depend on the size of the conquered land, but on the victories in battles against an oversized enemy. He has been the greater in this. So now you are strong. You are stronger than your enemies and than your neighbors for the second time of your history. Strength is better than weakness. But strength depends on the weakness of the other side. Strength is a political matter. I trust Israel. He is the most experienced people of all in the matter of staying among nations. Since the start of its history, Israel knows the grasp, the oppression of other peoples around. So if Israel does not manage now in this matter, I trust him. I trust in his will, in this will of peace, the will of peace of the stronger. And the strength brings more responsibility. So what is missing now in Israel, to Israel, it's not the strength, but the language to speak with the word. And I want to finish my opinion quoting a couple of tense verses from Tanakh. One is from Deuteronomy, Lo tasig bul reacha. You will not displace the border of your friend. And another from Moshe, Proverbs, Al taseg gvul olam asher asu avotecha. You will not displace the unset border made up by your fathers. Border is your issue, and this is the issue of the language now for you, and for your future, for your tomorrow. I say to Israel, listen to your sanctuaries, that are the most expert in matter of boundaries and borders. And the best your sanctuaries are the writers. I was so happy last evening at the opening night, Sunday, when I saw your president so in friendly terms with writers. I can trust the people who, as for president, someone who listens, who pay attention to the writers. So I am hopeful for your future. Mazel Tov, Israel. Me'ehad ha'kavarim shelach.